Hey everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. We got some big news today here. Jacobs Engineering and Palantir have officially expanded their partnership in a PR, and this is the day before AIPCon. So for those who don't know, Jacobs Engineering is a major client of Palantir. They do help water facilities and also make them more efficient over time, and they've also brought up examples of taking their more efficient plants and making them even better. It sounds like Jacobs really likes their partnership with Palantir and they want to make it official, at least on the AI front. So let's go through the article here and just see exactly what's happening. So at the top of the article here, they're officially saying they're expanding their partnership. So they're focusing on leveraging Palantir's AI capabilities to commercialize new AI solutions spanning critical infrastructure, advanced facilities, supply chain management, and more. Basically what they're saying is that they officially want to say that they're using Palantir now for AIP. And previously when they've presented, we know that they've been using Foundry. And for a lot of you, I've already talked about this before, but Foundry is a way for you, and of course the ontology is a way for you to organize your data first, because you can't really do anything advanced until you're at that point and everything's cleaned up. So it sounds like they've gotten to that point, since they are an older client of Palantir, that they've organized their data, they're running analytics, and they're kind of on that edge here to get the most out of it now. And how are you going to do that? You're going to use AI. So let's move on. While we have understood the power and promise of AI for years, we saw clear challenges with secure deployment. So yeah, this is already the value proposition that I've spoken highly about for Palantir. So you're going to have different levels of users and access, and you want to be able to manage that in a very easy way. Maybe not necessarily easy, but at least in a very simple and standardized way. With Jacobs' continued focus on data solutions combined with our deep domain knowledge, we're enabling AI to create value for our clients. Our expanded partnership with Palantir is a key differentiator in bringing built-in transparency guardrails and security solutions for our clients on time horizon measured in weeks, not years. Yeah, this is the hugest thing. I've already said this a lot. Security is the big name of the game here when it comes to artificial intelligence. We know ChatGPT works. We know, of course, there's still some accuracy there. But for the average consumer, right, we're not working with proprietary data. And Jacobs Engineering is working with different clients that they consult with at the engineering front. So this is secure information that not everyone's going to have access to. You're going to have certain engineers here. You're not going to have the person necessarily on the floor gathering all this data and then generating reports here. But everyone's going to have a different role, and they want to be able to ensure that when they're using artificial intelligence, that everyone is getting what they're supposed to. Building on Jack's use of domain-specific algorithms with Foundry in its water sector, the company is now incorporating Palantir AIP to unlock unprecedented speed, greater efficiency, and more informed decision-making for their clients with security control and auditability at the forefront. Yeah, they really just want to focus on this, and the auditability is a good point. You want to have that trail in order to see why you made certain decisions, so it's similar to what Alex Karp says about the battlefield. You can't just go and hit a target. There's going to be a lot of factors there. Does that target have information? Are they actually hacked? And then we're gathering information from them inadvertently. Then we need to weigh the pros and cons of that. Of course, if there's a high-level target and it outweighs that, then we can go ahead. But you have to take in all the factors there. But just because you take that decision, you need to know why and have it recorded and have it audited in case command's going to go, why did we go ahead with the decision? And then you can go, oh, so with this information gathered, we determined, right, as a human, we determined with the information gathered with artificial intelligence, we had all the information needed to make the best decision possible at that time. It's similar here for clients, and then Palantir is applying this in the commercial side, and Jacobs basically is saying that's what they're doing. We're already deploying AI to optimize the entire water lifecycle from day-to-day management to long-term planning and design, and now we're diving deeper across new sectors. This will allow our clients to make better decisions today, tomorrow, and in the future, creating safer and more sustainable water and sewage systems for us all. This is great. They're saying across new sectors, Palantir is industry agnostic, and Jacobs Engineering is a great example here because they're going to be working on different engineering products, not just on their water plants. So over time, we can see maybe Palantir is helping build bridges, sewage systems. You're going to be able to do maybe electrical grids over time. Everything here. Renewable energy is a big thing as well because you're going to want to be smart about how you get that energy and distribute it, especially if it relies on different timings like, let's say, the sun or wind. So there's a lot of applications here for Palantir, and this is all within the same client. So it really shows how Palantir can expand and have a networking effect even within a client, and possibly this can go into the clients and their other clients and suppliers here. So it can just expand through word of mouth or just through an example of them doing well. Now lastly, through the adoption here of Foundry and now AIP, Jacobs is delivering end-to-end AI-powered solutions with real-time computing power, actionable data, and control. Our previous success in helping Jacobs clients achieve efficiency improvements in energy utilization and chemical usage is only the beginning. So yeah, Shyam Sankar is very great as a CTO in explaining the value here that Palantir brings. There's not really much to say here, but I like the timing of this right before Palantir AIPCon. It shows that Jacobs has full trust in Palantir in expanding and taking this to other clients. Because yeah, they've done great things with it in their water plants. Like I said, they've improved an already efficient plant, and they were able to make it even more efficient. And this is actually the power of AI, and even if it's not Palantir delivering it, I think people need to understand that there's a whole foundation being built here that Palantir actually provides. They're cleaning up the data, they're allowing you to use all your data, so you're going to be able to bring disparate sources and different systems and different areas of your company and bring them together, clean it up, normalize it in such a way that you can actually run analyses on these different data sets, because cleaning the data and normalizing it are just the huge biggest steps as myself as an analyst in when you're bringing in a bunch of stuff from everywhere in the company. And then from there, you can do more advanced analytics, maybe predictive analytics with human-made models. But now with AIP, it takes it to the next level. The point of the security here is to make sure that everyone who has access to certain data and certain reporting and outputs is getting what they're actually supposed to have. Now from here, AIP should be allowing you to use your own models that you've built, also models that are publicly used, and then use this with public data and also your proprietary data. So essentially, you're having access to the most amount of data that you can securely. And that's the whole value proposition of Palantir AIP. We do need to see, though, how easy this is for other clients to utilize. Like I said, it's a huge step in the process here, and Jacobs Engineering is a mature client, so it really makes sense for them to do this officially and expand their partnership. But let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you in the next video.